assume now that Peter is here, or rather, other person is here, that the other person was gonna record.
I am in fact recording right now. So.
Depths minions are depths minions a thing, or is there a
Yeah, it's right there. They're literally right here.
Okay, but it's like there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Are there? I don't know how I did that. How did I?
Right click.
What a
spread.
fancy fan.
Yeah. Right click. Spread.
Click spread. That's what you did. Anyways, these are the depths minions. We'll put them right next to Bane of the.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Are you ready yet?
I'm ready.
Are you though?
I haven't rolled the dice. If that's what you. Do we have a shimmer wisp?
Don't you have a shimmer wisp?
It exists.
I'm looking for the shimmer wisp.
It's probably
shimmer wisp. Got it.
Easy.
Cool. Okay. I'm rolling the dice.
You got a 5.
That was the.
You got a 1. You go first.
Okay.
And I've officially muted myself in the chat, in the Discord.
We shuffled these, right?
Are going to play out their own. As I
in fact, I know that you shuffled them because you said, "Oh, I'm also shuffling the hammers, swords, and whatever the fucks."
Oh yeah, I did. That was good. That was a good joke.
Yeah, I'm excited to do some.
I know we laughed and laughed, but Peter, you had to be there.
I wasn't there for the joke. I missed it.
Okay, I will short sword this boss for 2, and we will
do a thing.
Looking at the field. I'm a big fan of the crossbow being slightly more intriguing than the battle axe. But for those of you who not participating in the tournament, these are probably all new cards to you.
Short sword and drop a hammer.
Well, not all. There's a lot of new cards, I should say.
Okay.
But welcome to the Final Strike online Discord tournament, where we have the losers final bracket, Shanti versus WraithX. And we're going to be I'm excited to finally get some competitive play, do some commentary again.
Pipe into a Dragon Fang.
Very, very classic.
I will deal 1 extra damage to the boss.
Yes. That does reveal the fire starter, which is a very big, very, very powerful thing.
Here you
go. The prospector pick. Oh gosh, this is such a so invoking is a new mechanic. Basically, it's the Final Strike version of tap, but it's very good. It lets you, of course, dig a little bit deeper when you want to refresh your options.
And I'm gonna turn my Dragon Fang into a bone.
Oh, going straight for gold. Cool. This is also a great choice too, especially because there are currently no shuffle abilities on the table, minus the Galvanic Axe. So we're gonna see if Wraith here is not in a place to build out that Galvanic Axe. So we're probably gonna get a nice little Boneshaker trigger. Oh, but will the magma happen half time? A bronze card going right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Especially because this little carnivorous plant is going to... Oh, Violent Elemental comes up first. But...
Before this thing actually breaks this.
Rude. Judge. Mistiming. Mistrigger, but it's fine.
At the start of your turn, you broke the...
Yep. Who goes there?
Important. That was important because this could have revealed the Flashing Steel, which would have broken out the Boneshaker.
Lane deigns to join. Muted.
I'm gonna see if I can just be here while I'm on the road, but my connection's probably pretty bad.
Oh, you're driving?
So I think, to answer the question, that the tabletop workshop, TTS workshop was updated. Are you finding many differences?
It didn't have Glimmer Point and Archmage's staff.
Okay.
But we put them in.
Gotcha.
And then we didn't draw them.
That's what I said too. I was like, watch, we're going to shuffle this and they're not even going to be there.
I feel like there's something else that was missing too.
Okay. Yeah, there's a difference in the boss. I think that your Dark Dryad is old. It has a Vine Elemental on it. I think that's about it.
Oh,
I think that you each have seen me also remove the like quest granting sword because quests aren't enough.
Yeah. Wraith took out the quest granting sword. We
Yeah.
have a vine elemental about to show up here.
I was playing around having a vine elemental,
I'm fine
So-
keeping the vine element.
so let's just keep the vine elemental then.
This is you guys are in Act 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
you
cool.
gotta-
Have fun with that. I mean, I think it's fine as long as people know it's coming. I took it out because I thought it was like a particularly strong effect in Act 1. But I mean, if you've been playing for it, great.
I was playing for it. I absolutely 1000% was playing for it.
Cool.
This is
okay.
a very irrelevant ability because of Boneshaker being a thing.
Your go.
But okay.
This Boneshaker is going to get an immediate trigger if it can get one hit off that Vine Elemental. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. But we shall see. We shall see. There's a lot of good options here, I will say. Yes, I'm a big fan of these type of field
magic
effects.
hammer
That
and
he's going for it.
turn a short sword into
absolutely.
a burning blade.
But he reveals a shuffle.
And
The
we
Flasher
will
Steel is
make a
going to
vine elemental.
things.
Yay.
Well, this is going to be a very opportune moment for Wraith here to forge up a short sword into a flashing steel to deny this little vine elemental trigger off of that Boneshaker.
Perfect.
Guys,
Wonderful.
We're adults here. We're all adults here.
There. That looks good.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Nailed it.
I'm on board.
All right. I will play short sword, drop pike,
He's gonna hit that.
attack the Vineruni.
Oh, he doesn't activate his magma hammer? Choosing
wait,
not to
shoot.
activate the magma?
This
he
thing turns into a
Yeah. No, man. I would have gone a
Magma
little bit
hammer.
harder. I would have gone for
yeah.
that crossbow.
now I
That's
shuffle
okay.
in.
That's okay. Oh, he didn't have a pike actually. Okay, so that makes
Okay,
sense.
your go.
Oh, now we need order. Okay.
I mean,
The magic hammer on the violent elemental seems good if he's holding one, and they're decent odds that Shanti's holding a magic hammer. But the short sword would give your opponent a point, but you're also netting a Boneshaker early on, and I think that's worth it. I really do. You also can set up for carnivorous plants coming up, so letting your opponent take the violent elemental here, because you force them to play a pike. You do like a short sword here, right? Force your opponent to play the pike. That means you could play a 2, and then your opponent doesn't have any more pikes.
You shuffled the magma hammer into a deck of 2, and then you drew one.
Yep. That is exactly what happened. The thing that you described is the thing that happened.
And Shanti trying to do some meta math here. He is taking notes in a not an archaic way, but I believe he's using a Microsoft notepad on the side to try and keep track of the cards in their opponent's deck, which is a good thing to do. But I don't know. I think that much mental energy spending it on what your opponent might be able to draw is useful, but not in this particular setup where you are way more incentivized to focus on. I think you're more incentivized in the tournament to focus on building out the coolest synergies you can on the board, and then of course working on the position. No, I don't know. I don't think Pike is good here, especially not on the boss. I mean, I think the short sword.
I will.
I think a short sword's right. I mean, he wants to hit the vine elemental, but
I'll type
I know.
vine elemental.
I know. I feel it. I feel it.
For 3.
Oh, he's just gonna get the kill. He's just gonna Boneshaker it right away. I mean, yeah, it's no argument. That's also good.
Into my deck, deal 3 more damage to it.
That makes sense.
Copy
Cool.
that. And
He did copy
Glory.
2 blood, right? I will say Boneshaker technically only dealt 2 damage, which means he should have gained 2 blood, which does look about right. I'm pretty sure that looks accurate.
That's it?
I think that's it,
Yep.
right? Did I miss any?
Nope. I play Magma Hammer.
He got it. That's a big buff into another Magma Hammer. Oh boy.
Oh, I
Oh
could have
boy.
dropped a card.
Oh boy.
You're Magma hammering to another Magma Hammer.
That's pretty big actually.
Okay.
Now that the Vine Elemental is dead, I wanna commentate here for just a sec. I took it out because I had seen a number of games where one person was much more like knew the game a lot more than the other person. In those situations, it created a really bad situation where one person could take advantage of it and the other person wouldn't know that they had to kill it, even if it meant that the other person gets a glory. If one person is able to like forge and recycle like an arc hammer or a mechanism hammer multiple times, it's just way too valuable. Like the other person has to let them kill it or to kill it themselves. So yeah, nicely done. But yeah, it's that there's a possibility of it like stealing the game very early on.
Yeah, the amount of forges you can get off of this exact situation right here
pike into a
can create an action economy deficit, because every forge is a very important part. Every forge is important into the deck. It's the name of the game. Final Strike is dealing Final Strike, but also a deck building. And of course, whoever has the best deck at the end of the game has an advantage.
Oh my God, you could turn a short sword into a crossbow.
I would. I'll be honest.
Wacky.
I would.
You can turn a short sword into a crossbow.
Yeah, but you
Never
don't.
seen 2 Magma Hammer before.
Oh man, I don't know. Actually, I take it back.
2 Magma Hammers is pretty neat.
You want to set your opponent up to spawn the carnivorous plants. And that's what you want to do.
I think the last time I had 2 Magma Hammers, I was doing what's it called? I was going for that 5, the 5 cost card. Yep, that's what I did.
This is a big step too, because this carnivorous plant, knowing that Shanti has a Boneshaker, they will hold the lead. Most of the game.
But I don't know if I can avoid it without seriously hamstringing my deck.
I wouldn't forge it. I would do maybe
So I'm probably just gonna do it.
Double crossbow. Double crossbow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, do the double crossbow.
Okay. Turn a pike into a crossbow.
Do it again.
Do 2 damage to the boss.
Do it again.
Holy shit.
You do it again.
Well, I take that back. Apparently, I can avoid doing damage.
Oh, he's doing
it. The other pike into a claymore and drop your entire hand.
Oh my god. Oh, he revealed.
That was your turn?
That's great. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is Final Strike at its greatest.
Wait.
I love Final Strike.
Oh my god. I have to get rid of a pike. I was like 12.
This game is amazing.
Okay, yeah, you have to. Oh man, I was so psyched that I knew what was in your hand.
Yes, and now he knows nothing.
You didn't know what was underneath that crossbow. Well, you still get a thingamabob though.
He does. He will, in fact.
Yeah, I get some thingamabobs for sure.
Yeah. He gets the blood. See, I would reword this, but that's a design question.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hit it with this charge.
That's 3. A lot of blood.
It makes a
carnivorous plant.
Single carnivorous plant.
It do.
Yep.
They're all the same blood, right? Too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. They're different. Cool. They're different colors. Cool art.
I double my blood.
Indeed.
Blood, and then I'm going to shuffle, and the Boneshaker will deal 3 damage to that carnivorous. Double that also.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a world where it also could have cleaved, and that cleave would have also dealt extra blood-based damage because it has cleave. So this is still a very optimal point play. Going straight for the Boneshaker is a big one.
Okay, your go.
Okay.
Okay, and you play a short sword, deal 2 damage to the Dark Dryad, drop a pipe.
Yep.
Can't believe you still have.
So Wraith is probably holding a 4. The Claymore plus the crossbow basically says they're holding a 4. But I mean, the odds are they're holding at least one of the two. Drew one of the two. So Shanti shouldn't play a magic hammer because it would basically do nothing on the field. But he's actually a little behind on the action economy, so maybe lean into it. I would potentially just play the short sword just so I can have cards in my field so I can start forging stuff.
Short sword.
Yeah, that's what that. And you bring out those carnivorous plants.
Make 3 carnivorous.
Yeah. The real question is I didn't really see a way to when you activate a gained ability. I don't know if he has that in him. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to deal immediate damage to him. No, that's too far away. Cast the next spell. Next spell being the right one here. That would forge a card right.
I can't stop you from doing all that stuff. So
you can, yeah. But you gotta take what you can.
Kerplow.
Oh, really? All right. That's a little. I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm not gonna.
You can kill the dry.
Yeah, 3 glory is a good point there. Leaving this up is a little dangerous, but at least you can deny these points actually scoring this round. I think that's really good because Shanti gets those are guaranteed glory for the rest of the game.
The break point was 3. So.
Yeah, Shanti has it.
I don't have as much blood as you. Like, you just get the extra glory.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. The scores are off by 1. Yeah, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yep, 7 to 8. I can't math. Is that 2? It's 1. I think it's 1. So it's 6 to 8. But this carnivorous plant's gonna work in every round.
To me,
good.
Yep.
Round 2. The Titan Highsmith.
I will do this because Peter isn't doing it. Peter isn't even freaking like a black. Why are you not black?
I'll jump through real quick.
He wanted to hide his cursor. He's commentating.
I am indeed commentating, and I have a lot of. I'm just making notes on the back end, guys. You guys are fine. You guys are doing great.
Why is commentate a word and it's not just?
I have no idea.
Peter, I'm demoting you to comment.
Sir, yes, sir. All right. Yes, heading into Act 2 here, we're gonna put the glory on every single bit.
I've loved the like play-by-play from Shanti so far. Like, I feel like I know pretty much what's going on. It's pretty great.
Okay, we got Titan Highsmith out. We've got the glory on everything.
Titan Highsmith. When for those of you who have playtested the game or seen us at a convention, you probably met Titan Highsmith.
What is the Act 3 boss, by the way?
Ooh.
Bane of the Living.
Bane of the Living.
Okay, gotcha.
There is one impending doom as the 3rd spell up the river.
If there are 3 more banquets,
yeah.
Game.
There's not a lot of spell cap.
Not really, not the same.
There's some.
But the 2 death minions are gonna be interesting.
Okay. By the way, was your interpretation of the Bane of the Living's first ability that the Hex Ghouls would only come out during the Bane of the Living fight?
I forgot about that.
Oh,
that
it's
exactly
okay. If so, you should keep playing that way. Yeah, you should keep playing it that way then.
Oh, I see what that kind of.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, that is.
Pretend I never said anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that wording is a little confusing.
And there.
Yeah, no,
that means Bane of the Living's freaking like impending doom thing is just not as
definitely
impactful.
Definitely not your fault. Definitely not your fault. Keep going. Keep going.
You know something crazy? Sword of Sorcery can stop the impending doom. Like it's
that's
like
a flavor
the cure to the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's a good flavor one.
It is
blade.
Amazing.
I'm gonna play this.
Absolutely.
Fire starter and deal
you do kill
2
one
damage to our carnivorous.
And that way, you're.
What's really sad is that Glimmer Point, which is the like good aligned anti-magic card, is like really good at causing doom to happen.
I think that's a flavor one. I'll be honest. I think that's funny.
Me play magic hammer. Me do 1 damage.
And then,
Me turn pike into
the dragon thing. You steal that blood.
Pike.
Deal a damage to everything. You
Dragon
take blood
Fang.
lead. Pretty good.
No, you kill a carnivorous plant with it. Oh, I should take that.
Yes.
Me end turn.
Bloodstone Trident. Exchanging 8 blood for 3 glory.
The most useful thing for following along is I know that the dumber Wraith sounds when he's talking, the smarter the play is that he's making.
That's a bit of table talk there.
That's
and
good.
You're helping me now.
I mean, it's a free carnivorous plant, but it's a very interesting lead in that Wraith could go for this Bluntstone Trident and just choose to be behind on blood. He's definitely not going to take the lead because Shanti has that Boneshaker, which is going to
the triest of hards and the not triest of hards.
No, dude, what are you thinking? Just do it. That is 100% the play. What are you talking about? Take the blood lead. And then leading into it is probably worth it because this is 8 blood for 3 glory. That's a whole extra point on a shuffle effect, and it having a shuffle effect is good counterplay to Boneshaker. So I think that's exactly what I would do in this case. I mean, you wouldn't be able to get to it right away here, but going into the Flashing Steel is strong. He still has 2 Magma Hammers, so going straight up to these is also really good too. The Arcane Artillery doesn't really do a lot here. For versus the Shimmer Mist is not too interesting. During this with the depth minions, that would be way more interesting with the Arcane Artillery. But yeah, no spells. Okay. Whoa, the spells are actually not too exciting for first few tiers.
And I guess I'm.
That's still depending
to the boss
is
from
strong.
The fire starter.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to turn this.
You gonna go for the Flashing Steel?
Oh.
I mean, yeah, why not? No, go for the Bloodstone Trident. Dude, are you gonna double down?
I'll turn this short sword up.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. The Battle Axe is definitely not a strong pick. Especially because Shanti's waiting to draw some of his better cards here.
Revealing another Flashing Steel.
Okay.
Magma Hammer.
Boom. Get the points.
1 blood.
Forging up. Straight. Oh, of course.
Turns into Galvanic Axe.
Oh my god. Is he going for it?
Here you go.
Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna just ride Galvanic Axe to victory?
Okay.
I mean, this is strong. I'll tell you right now. I rated Galvanic Axe very high powered because it just does everything. But it is still a great card. I'm not saying I think you should ride the coattails of this all the way to the end. Excuse me. Starfall is actually a pretty interesting reveal. Now that there are 2 drop cards, there's some synergy in going that route. So what's Shanti gonna do? I'm guessing Forge Flashing Steel up is my thought process.
And
potentially Forge Firestarter 2 is a good play. But Firestarter is so important in keeping that blood lead. Especially because you could just do Firestarter Boneshaker and just be immediately in the lead no matter what. It's pretty powerful. It's pretty good. Alright, Crash Hammer. Let's be honest. Crash Hammer is cool.
The Depths minions actually have relics?
They do. Well, this one does.
One of them does.
Yeah.
Does that mean we need relics?
There are relics. Right there. Don't worry about it. It might not come up.
It should. The Depths minions are visible from the start of the game.
Oh, and should we?
No, you don't create them yet.
We're only going to create 2 Depths, though.
Exactly. Yeah. So it might not come up. That's why I said don't worry about it.
Exactly.
That's why I said don't worry about it.
Like, and then we don't know what relic.
Yep.
Okay.
If that was your understanding, ending from the start of the game, you should keep going that way. But the depths minions should be visible from the start.
Yeah.
Like you should have chosen the depths minion from the beginning.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
There is nothing that would suggest that happens.
Yeah, that is not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's nothing to suggest that it wouldn't be that way.
So you don't know the order of which Whelp's HP comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
So why would you know the depths minion that comes out?
Yeah.
The only reason that you know anything in this game is because I've told you it. So you'll, so like that. That's how you would know. Look, I don't say this stuff because I think that you're dumb or that you should have known that somehow. I'm just saying that that's the way it is, and so you guys should play the way it is. It is now, but for the future, I'm just letting you know that's the way it's supposed to be.
Mm.
Okay.
Did you make your move yet?
No. How would I move? There's so many possible choices.
You just picked the best one, obviously.
Oh. I was trying to pick like a medium one.
No, you pick the best move all the time, no matter what.
That's how you go so fast.
Yeah, I pick the best move all the time, no matter what.
Wraith just does the calculations in his head.
I'm gonna forge flashing steel up into a sword of sorcery.
That's a good choice.
Sword of
Grab
sorcery.
that glory, and then I'm gonna
it's another
cast
sword
the
of
next
sorcery
spell,
underneath.
which is forge fire.
It's good.
And I locked it currently. There we go. Forge fire.
Bam.
And when I cast that,
Firestarter.
I'm gonna turn
Firestarter into cool thing.
this here.
Pike into great.
No,
No. Forge the sword of sorcery into Starfall. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we get a shimmer wisp right now, right?
You do, yes.
Yep.
Resolving the card top down, you do get that. Damage first, effects until it's
Blood, thank you. What a beautiful mind.
There's a world where you forge this Firestarter into that delicious looking Execution Axe, and then you go for the Starfall, and then you tech. You already
super wacky.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so I choose the order of operations on everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Then I want to forge fire this arcane artillery from
the sword of sorcery.
Your sword of sorcery.
Yeah.
From my sword of sorcery.
Yeah.
Key.
It's pretty worth it.
And then
Ping.
when I gain that, I'll deal 3 damage to the boss. And then I'll have the shimmer wisp come out. And when it comes out, I'll invoke the arcane artillery.
I think the shimmer wisp came out the moment.
Yeah.
Because you resolve the damage from the magic hammer first.
Yep.
And that's when shimmer wisp comes out.
Yeah.
So I can't also invoke to hurt it?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
So you attacked the boss with a magic hammer, correct?
Yeah, and that brought it down to the breakpoint of shimmer wisp spawning.
Perfect. Yeah. So there's 2 abilities that have to be resolved at that point. There is the plate ability on the magic hammer, and then there is the minion creation thing.
Okay.
So Shanti could choose to do those in either order. So Shanti could choose to do the hammer first, and do the forging. Then he could choose. Then there's the gained ability. He chooses to execute the gained ability, and then he chooses to execute the create minions ability. At which point the artillery is in the graveyard, or in the field. So you could do that.
Okay. Well then.
Okay. Taking that extra 2 blood then.
Yes, it does. It sounds like it doesn't really work out in the way that Magic does. Is that as you continually add effects to the stack, basically, is then the stack doesn't resolve all at once. It sounds like it constantly is added.
I'm gonna go forge to the right somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Back and
Now I get the magma hammers.
Oh yeah, no, just take the point. You already have magma hammers. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Grab the short sword. Just magma hammers are just going to be turning into.
Turned a magic hammer into a short sword.
I did turn a magic hammer into a short
3
sword.
points.
Fascinating.
3 points, man.
Fascinating.
No, that's points, man. That makes perfect sense.
Sorry for that.
I think the play here is to whittle down the boss more. And if he's holding his magma hammer, I would definitely go for something. I don't think Mechanim Hammer is good at this point.
Ooh, 2 impending dooms on the river.
2 impending dooms.
Oh, the third one would end the game? Oh, that'd be interesting.
All right. Now I actually must consider stuff.
No? Are you going to go for the
Have to
Sword of
think.
Sorcery?
Wah.
I mean,
Hey, Lane. Tanglevine's the spell. Do the cards get shuffled in one at a time? Can I use that to exploit Boneshaker?
Sorry. No, it works. It works the same way that a normal shuffle does. Where first like you do any number of shuffled abilities, and then they all get physically moved. I really got to write that down. And by the way, I got to drop off just because my phone battery is low. But feel free to ping me and I'll hop back out. I just need to preserve my battery for the drive. But I am sorry about the number of like undocumented things hopping up, and especially with this game, it sounds like it was rough because both the Act 1 and the Act 3 boss were not really intended to be there, like as like without extra explanation. So I do apologize about that. I'll
we're all pretty impressed
get things
that you've
straightened
been
out for the next
every other game.
What's that?
We're all pretty impressed that you've been on hand for every other game.
That's a lot.
Have a good drive.
Okay, thank you, and yeah, have a good night. Good luck, guys.
Bye.
Okie dokie.
I don't know if he goes for the spell because I don't know if he wants to give Shanti full power over the spell deck. Granted, there's what, only 6? Shuffle 5? Oh, there's 5. So there's like a 5. It's a very, very unlikely chance that the next card is also an impending doom. But even then, you have to also try and cast 3 spells just to force the game to end. I mean, he's also only up by 2 points. The Shimmer Wisp was gonna make some. It's gonna make
Magma Hammer.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a Magma Hammer.
Nice.
Is he going for Mechanim?
Magma Hammer will Magma Hammer a short sword.
Oh, he's going for spells.
Into Sword of Sorcery.
Oh, are you gonna
choose something to damage?
Trash?
I'll damage this because I'm not a coward. Oh, and it also has 2 because
Could invoke it.
An instance of damage.
No, there was 1. It was just blending into the art.
Yeah,
well, don't do.
Yeah.
It was strategic. It was strategic camouflage.
Okay, so I cast the next spell.
Do it. Remove the fire.
Choose up to 3 target cards in the field.
Or shuffle the magic hammers and
to their decks.
Do it. Force your opponent to shuffle the garbage.
Oh,
is he gonna do 4 damage? Oh no, he did attack the Shimmer.
Choose that one.
That seems good. You did 4 damage to the boss, and that's the whole point. That's pretty good.
That one and that one.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay.
Throw that garbage back in there.
Then
the deck is so big now.
I will turn this to activate the plate ability here.
That seems good. Has a spell in the trash. Forge a card, right? 2 spaces.
There's... Yeah.
Galvanic Arrows is insane. It does everything.
Shuffle and Forge Fire.
Okay.
He's gonna forge something in the right place.
No, it's locked.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Stop locking shit.
Is he gonna
stop locking?
Is he gonna turn the Sword of Sorcery into a Starfall? That'd be amazing. Just go for it. Constantly make things. Constantly just flow cards around.
Oh, it's not another impending doom.
Oh, yeah. That's a glory.
And I will force this Dragon Fang over here.
I gotta collect those glory
into an Executioner's Axe,
which is also good.
You are hitting the Titan height.
Yeah, it's good. Keeps his deck very flexible. Excuse me. Keeps the amount of damage that he can do per turn very, very hard to calculate. So keeping it, of course, just being ready to if I need a drop combo, if I need to do a spell combo. The Magma Hammers the double Magma Hammer early on was a very, very powerful play. especially versus Titan Highsmith, knowing that he can get free forgers off, which basically turns into free points. Because his next turn is basically turn short sword to pike to battle axe and get all the points, and then get a 4 right to the hand, prevent him from shuffling. I don't know. There's a lot of good options here. Shanti's still with the blood lead, going to be earning lots of points off those 3 could have risk plans.
No idea. Okay.
The hard part is what to play. I don't see how you could do 5 damage to the Shimmerous at this exact point. Oh, that's actually good. I take that back. Oh no, he has his 2 magma hammers on the table, so yeah, no. I think it's pretty safe to deal 1 damage to the Shimmer Wisp with the magic hammer. The question would be to turn the fire starter up into something. Skylance recently got a nerf. Forging Firestarter up into another Arcane Artillery would be pretty gosh darn wild, especially because of these minions being pretty low on life, I should say. So you could your opponent you force your opponent to spawn it in, you double artillery that minion, and then on your turn you basically just blow it up too. And you just play a card on it. It seems pretty good. God, I don't think Shanti has a cool hammer. Yeah, I don't think Shanti has a cool hammer. Right, they're basically going for action forge economy on this side here, and Shanti's going for the nice big bomb combos. Shanti's still holding the Boneshaker for sure. This is not a bad time to play it. You net 6 points. You want to play that card as frequently as possible to get those extra bonus points off of it, and then you maintain your. I mean, it's not necessary right now because your Shanti's already really far ahead on blood, but I still would do it. That's still points. On top of you have garbage coming up, so maybe you want to drop some extra cards or oh gosh, I mean, playing down the Boneshaker means you don't have much forge options because these are pretty good weapons. You want to try and keep those. So the short sword would be a good play. You definitely don't.
You are really trying hard, huh?
Yeah, no, you short sword the Titan Highsmith to drop 2 weapons, so you have forge options.
I mean, yeah, that's I like to try.
It's
man. Don't you know that I lost to a 7th grader?
I don't know that story. I would love to hear it in glorious detail.
Well, I taught one of my friend's kids how to play.
Oh my gosh!
And he beat me.
Did I miss this part of the lore? Hey, kids are smart, man. I'll tell you right now.
We tied in blood, but he had more trophies. Or we tied in glory, but he had more trophies.
Had more trophies.
Yep.
Magic hammer is a big deal. He's gonna forge something up.
But you can't just beat someone you're teaching. I'm gonna.
Starfall. Go for the Starfall. This is not the time. You don't want to deal 2 damage. You do not want to deal 2 damage to Shimmer Wisp right now. I see only bad things happening if you deal 2 damage to the Shimmer Wisp, Shanti. I was making sure I was not on mute. I was making sure I was muted in the Discord.
I'm gonna magic hammer and turn this arcane artillery into.
Oh, what a twist!
Weird. Doing.
Doing what? Oh, 1 damage? Yeah. I would 1 damage or Shimmer
Doing 1 damage.
Yeah, no cowardice. Formal Dagger has sneak attack as a mechanic, which I think we talked about on the tier list, but sneak attack, very cool. It just gives you that extra
I really
stretch.
was expecting you to be a coward, though.
Ooh. Fighting words. Yeah, sneak attack is a really
cool. All right, well, that does change my plans.
Can he deal 5 damage? The reveal is a Ghost Blade, which...
Well, first things first, thank you. I elect to not forge to the right with this.
What? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Wait, do I? Fuck, maybe I don't.
No, you do it.
You can get 2 glory.
You absolutely
maybe I need the 2 glory.
Yeah, you get the 2 glory. Don't be crazy. You get the 2 glory.
I think I need the 2 glory.
What does he want? He doesn't need the shuffle. There's nothing. I mean, shuffling would just basically refill the deck, and that's good. But Galvanic Axe is already can't be triggered.
Oh, but it means you don't shuffle.
Yeah, it's a big
do not shuffle.
And his
Well, you
hand
could
is...
take one glory.
Oh, I mean, that's true. No, I mean, that's a given. Unless forging double to the right, to the Arcane Artillery, does blow up Shimmer Wisp. Oh my god!
But then the question is, what do I play after?
Oh my god. Oh, I take it back. Arcane Artillery is bomba.
Crossbow the Shimmer Wisp? That doesn't seem like it would work out.
No, the Arcane Artillery's right there. How does he not see? I mean, there's so much.
Seem like
there's so much to calculate in this game that I totally don't blame anyone who plays the mix mode here and doesn't see these kind of plays, because he has a Shimmer Wisp on the table. He has it for free. I didn't this whole time I was there. Forge Sword of Sorcery over and then just pike the thing.
Maybe
and then
I will take my 2 glory.
Infinite options beyond that. Oh, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it.
Okay.
That's okay though.
Forging a short sword with the magma hammers, both magma hammers into a pike and then into a battle axe.
Is that the play?
Which put into your hand.
Okay, yeah,
both the glory from those.
That's still pretty good, but that Shimmer Wisp.
Oh, and take the lead in the game.
That's true. But that Shimmer Wisp.
All right.
Was there
what
the
do
whole...
I do next though?
I this game is so good. I every time I play Final Strike or watch something happen.
Can I remember if you have any 4s?
I don't believe he does. Again, his economy has mostly been around like the 3.
Do I remember if you have any 4s whatsoever?
I don't think he does. But he has potential to deal damage. He has definitely, he's able to deal 4 damage on the table. For sure. Like, undoubtedly.
Searching the trash.
I actually have to.
Oh my gosh. This is public. It is technically public information. So he is very much allowed to...
There are no 4s in here? How is this possible?
It's because you hold them all, that's why. You're the only one who has 4s.
Oh, there's a single 4 in here. That is not a single 4. A single 4.
Yes, that was the one you forged up. Oh, no. No one forged up.
Okay.
Yeah, someone forged.
And that is my 4.
Yes, that's your 4.
So I haven't trashed any 4s.
I've not trashed any 4s. So how many 4s do I have?
The bluff. That's a bluff. It's a bluff if I ever heard one. I'm not a poker player, but I know a bluff when I see one. Shanti is not holding
1? I have 1 4?
No, Shanti is not holding 4.
Oh my god, you don't have a 4.
Yeah, he does.
Why don't you have 4s?
But he could still do 4 damage. I would not doubt it is for a second. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.
So you don't have any 4s.
You counted the 4s in the deck?
I did. So you don't have any 4s, but then...
He read the 4. He counted the 4.
Okay. Do you have any way of dealing 4?
I'm gonna import.
Let's see. You have Boneshaker, which deals 3. So
yeah,
no.
But off the shuffle.
You have.
We shuffle it. There's also a shuffle effect on the table.
I'm enjoying making you try hard a little here, Ray.
Yeah, I have to actually think about this because this is a break point. And
this would be pretty clutch.
I can't think of a way that you would deal 4. Is there a Vine Spear? No, there are no Vine Spears. I'm just trying to figure out why you put that at 5 then.
Setting up. He just
Do you have a drop ability that does 4?
I don't remember anything.
No, I don't see one.
Spell? He's trying to... No, he forged away his Sword of Sorcery.
I don't see a way for you to deal 4. So why did you do that? Did you just misplay? Did you misplay after thinking for so long?
I mean, you misplayed after thinking for so long.
If I was thinking that whole time.
That's if I'm not thinking about what I'm doing.
If this is some crazy play you have, I think I fell.
The classic.
I just don't see how you have a 4 or can deal 4. So if you have it, then congrats. Oh no! What the hell do I forge though? Fuck.
Execution back.
What would I forge though?
Oh man, we almost ended a turn.
Oh no! What do I forge?
You definitely turn the Executioner's Axe
I want to get
I
rid of
think
freaking
up.
Executioner X.
Yeah,
Executioner
go
X is so good.
Yeah, it is pretty good, but
Oh, but the Starfall gives us a chance to end the game with impending doom.
I think the AoE is a good
Hey, you've
spot
got
here.
no way of casting spells either, so I'm like, how the heck?
I think it's relevant to potentially Forge Left, but I don't. It's not relevant right at this immediate point. But down the road, yeah, no, I
Oh, it's
almost
obvious,
just
right? You should forge a magma hammer into a ghost blade.
I could do that, especially since I'm running low on freaking bronzes, to be honest.
no,
I could
keep
do
going.
that.
Keep going.
Well, I'm
Okay.
pretty much committed to this.
Yeah.
So if you happen to have a 4 damage somehow, congrats on that.
I mean,
like I really
good.
just don't.
No. Why did they copy? As a highlight, delete. There you go.
It's a random explosion of blood. Don't worry about it.
I think that is a great call out.
Yeah.
If Shanti has it, then I
So if
completely
you
forgot
happen
as
to have
well.
a 4, then I can't do anything about it. Congrats on fooling me.
Oh man. I still say the play is either it's definitely Execution Hacks or the Sword of Sorcery.
Forge that into yeah, I guess.
Oh, he's going for it?
It's unironically correct.
All right. That's okay. I think it's a good play.
All right, show me your 4.
Oh my god.
Show me the 4.
That was killing me. Okay. I'm gonna play a magic hammer and
Forge it to the right. That's 3. You got it. Yeah, he has it. The arcane.
And then
he's got the
forge
arcane.
the Vorpal
Vorpal dagger
back
to the
over
thing.
into the
Yeah,
arcane artillery.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep. That works.
I was so scared you were gonna forge your Sword of Sorcery into it.
Shanti saw it.
And then that deals 3 damage there, which puts another.
Oh, Shanti went for the gamble. That's a big gambler's play right there.
Woo!
All right.
Yay! Congrats.
Taking a strong lead.
All right.
Yeah.
But if
I play
Wraith is able to kill the Titan Highsmith, that'll be.
Although I gave you the Ghost Blade, so I have to fear it.
The Ghost Blade be very strong, and it is holding Execution Axe.
There you go.
So can sneak in some.
Sorry, what did you just play?
Good bits of damage.
I played a battle.
Battle axe. Just chipping away for 4. The last boss is worth 7 glory, so the game is still afoot. If Wraith can get this Titan Highsmith kill, it'll keep them in the game. If Shanti gets it, then Wraith needs to do a spectacular Act 3 to make that comeback happen. But right now, it's okay. It's still, what is it? 17 to 12? Yeah, 5-point difference? Yeah, totally fine. Not including blood, which is still pretty equal. Shanti is ahead, so he'll be netting +3 glory on those carnivorous plants. So still a close game. So I mean, it is Shanti is up a whole 5 points right now, but that can still swing away. Draw your card, Shanti. You have 4 cards in.
Me forging it into arcane or artillery would leave it at 1 though. So why did you?
You could have targeted the boss, and then I couldn't have gotten it.
That is also true. Yep.
The
bluff and the call out would have been the triggers. Oh, there's another Boneshaker on the table, so that is another option. Boneshaker is a great card to combat those carnivorous plants. Is he going for spells? No, there's nothing. I mean, these spells are cool. They really are. But this boss, particularly not having too many minions, these minions are pretty neat. They are pretty neat. But you shouldn't have +1 cleave. Oh, that's a little too late. Oh, I see what Lane was talking about letting those create a hex ghoul dudes. So these hex ghouls that come in. Oh wait, what? when a non-hex monster dies, create a hex ghoul. Cast the next spell. Oh, so each of these, when they die, cast the next spell. Gotcha. So that helps call. That makes spells a little more relevant now. That makes sense.
Not too much.
So basically, this boss
Silence
causes
is
more spells to
wacky.
happen, which
I
promotes
never figured it
spell
out.
synergy within the
What, how to play
sideboard.
Skylands?
Uh-huh.
You just use it when they're at 7 HP.
Yeah,
That's literally it.
Man, we
Like,
could. I've seen some cool
I
Skylands
think
plays.
that's the answer.
Can you sometimes use it when they're at 8 HP?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
can.
you could imagine Skylancing with your fire starter, and you delve it, you give it extra time, and then you wait
Well,
for
I'm
this
gonna magic
explosion.
hammer and take 1 blood and forge a magic hammer into a crash.
That's points.
For
That's
that.
points, baby.
Cool.
On top of that, is a cool ability.
Go.
It is a cool
12
ability.
blood.
Gain you maintain the ability to do damage. It's fantastic.
Here you go.
Pike.
For 3.
Wait.
Yeah, that's it. Or short sword.
Short
Yeah.
sword and drop them.
Yep. All right.
That's right.
10 is the classic
10
final strike number.
blood and
The situation being, if you're able to deal 4 damage, that sets the boss to 6, which means your opponent is in a hard place to
okay.
maneuver. It's in a hard position to maneuver. If they magic hammer, it goes down to 5, which is not impossible to deal 5 damage on a boss, as we've seen in many games of Final Strike. This particular board does not have it in it right now. I don't see 5 damage. I'm
gonna pike it.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
3 blood.
Because
Your turn.
Wraith could pike it and set it to 4 again, and then he'd actually.
Okay.
I mean, that's another bluff call.
This move is forced.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah. That makes perfect sense. It does not flex up, but setting it to 6 is dangerous.
What happened?
He's doing stuff.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
3.
No.
That's
Yeah, it
not
was
3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 1.
Yeah.
Anyways, this move is 4.
Okay. That's what you want to do?
Yeah, I actually have to do this.
Oh, and
Yeah.
get the Boneshaker.
Yeah,
I have to actually do this because you're going to Boneshaker this turn.
And you don't have the Galvanic Axe.
Yeah.
Yep. So I actually have to do that.
Is he
It's
going to
a forced,
Boneshaker this turn? I don't think he does.
It is a forced play.
Oh, no, he could have forged up the Flashing Steel.
Okay, and then it's sitting at 6.
Yeah.
You have
To stop
4
the
in
Boneshaker is
there.
important, yes. But I guess that is max value to like upgrade the Pike to actually be something relevant. That's a good play. The Flashing Steel was an option, but I think playing the Magma Hammer is just better because you get the field effect right away too. So no, this is good. Very strong. Very strong. Also, it puts Wraith in a position to get the final strike. Not that I don't know if he can force a shuffle. I don't remember seeing a force shuffle card. There's just the spell. I don't know if he could gain the Starfall and then force its. I mean, he does have the Galvanic Axe, right? But that doesn't do anything on its own right away. He'd have to drop the Galvanic Axe to his
Your
Ghost
Vorpal
Blade.
Dagger is now a Arcane Artillery.
Yeah.
I guess I could get it back.
Ooh, that's tough. Those are his 3 hammers. He has another hammer in hand, but I don't think 1 damage is good because that's setting up. Well, maybe. I don't remember everything about Wraith's deck. I remember there's some big 4s, but I like the Execution Axe is a way to deal 1 extra damage to the boss, but I don't think he has an ability to both play a 4 that makes him drop a card. His Forge is a lot more. Oh, his Forge
There's some crazy synergy with the Magma Hammer and the Crash Hammer.
Oh, that's sick, actually. yes, that's some sweet synergy. That's great, actually. That's great. He could Magma Hammer, forge that right to deal 2 damage to 3 monsters, and then easily sweeps the Titan High Smith. So I think that's clearly the play here. What's Shanti going to do is tough. It's really tough. Playing the Boneshaker is not terrible, just because it'll net you 6 blood and gets you a point. it gives you a full point, and Shanti's not holding any 4s. Although at this point you would want to hold it for the next boss. No, I mean it's still a point ahead, and I don't know. I don't know if setting up for the next act is that worth it right now. I think you do I think maybe you forge and force the ability to happen. Because he's gonna do it anyways, right? He's gonna get the Starfall off. He's going to deal 2 damage and then able to sneak in the extra damage off a weapon. It's just a matter of like what weapon do you force what weapon do you want to force your opponent to play right now? Because I think playing letting your opponent just play the Galvanic Axe to no effect just to set up for the next turn is a little too strong. That's a little too much. So maybe forcing your opponent to play. Oh no, because if you play if you deal 3 damage with the Boneshaker, with Shanti's Boneshaker, I should say, that means he can still do the thing, Starfall, and then play his other Magma Hammer or play another hammer to just get value off of things. That's tough.
I think you can hit it for 8.
For 8?
No, for 5.
No, 5. Oh my god, I was like, Jesus.
And if you can hit it for 5, I can't do anything about it. But maybe you can't hit it by 5.
Yeah, he can do it by 5. Sure.
Whether if you have the Sword of Sorcery, you can do it. So
yeah, he does have a Sword of Sorcery. That's true. Shanti's taking notes and on like a text document, which is a very important thing.
Hope.
But
the blood's not worth that.
This isn't like
I'll just
Magic the Gathering where we're gonna allow you to take pen and paper to a game. Or are we? I don't know.
And I'm gonna forge this pipe
up
battle axe.
No, go up. You give up 8 blood. Oh, you'd be behind. Never mind, take it back. Okay, if you would forge up, he was like, "Oh, go in, get those points." But no, he doesn't have enough blood to both do that and get the points.
Ghostblade.
What? Oh, and then force a shuffle. That works.
No, 2 damage. I draw 1.
Drop the hand.
Now I drop any number of cards.
All of them. Well, he keeps a Magma Hammer in the hand for sure, or drops all the things that he. Yeah. Executioner's Axe even just get some style points in.
I must drop at least 4 to trigger a shuffle.
Yeah.
And I do.
Cool. That's it. And he's holding his other Magma Hammer.
Question is, why not turn the short into a pike?
I mean, no. I mean, yeah. I take it back because he has a short sword. He could sneak in some Claymore shenanigans. That's actually really cool.
No.
It's because.
Oh. Wow, there was one hidden underneath a 3? Okay. Anyways, wait. This shuffles.
Deals 3, gains 3. And he steals the HP lead? Is that correct? He does? Oh, that's a lot of blood. He takes the lead. By 1? Is it exactly 1? That's amazing. Oh, is it a tie? No, it is by 1. Okay. He takes the blood lead by 1. Disabling Shanti's carnivorous plants. Kudos. Alright, that was a far superior play than my Starfall idea, because this denies Shanti 3 additional points.
I have 27 blood. You have 26.
That's it. That's correct. That's a number. Those are in fact.
Shit. Seriously?
Those are in fact numbers.
No way. Oh.
That's baller.
Oh, I'm gonna regret that magic hammer. Okay.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, that was tough.
There are blunders all around. I blundered earlier.
Yeah. There's so much to calculate in this game.
Shuffle it.
It's
blunders are just part of the game.
It is. It really is.
Nice play on that Boneshaker.
Oh, it was magnificent. That was great.
Well, I knew that you had a Boneshaker in your hand, so
for sure.
I actually am forced to upgrade this because otherwise you get it like for free.
He doesn't
get it for free.
Get a Boneshaker for free.
Now we're doing the hex goals for real.
Yes.
Gosh, I've heard Loin talk about this so much. I can't believe we forgot the hex goals. Whatever.
It's a new mechanic.
And this thing has 30 blood.
Ba-ba-ba. I think this is cool. Oh, I forgot to set up music. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, he gets a relic? That's not super relevant. I mean, this late in the game, I mean, it is still very cool. It will matter versus the carnivorous plants. It will. It really will. But it's just not as fancy as the many other things.
Dude, man, just move it.
Just he likes lines. He likes to have lines. Can you blame him for wanting to have lines? Lines are nice.
Now my line is too far to one side.
Oh man, dude, you're fine. All right, whatever, Shanti. Looks good. It's fine. You're good. Okay. All right. All right.
Wait, you got the relic? We're not supposed to know the relic?
What do you mean?
It says set aside a relic next to the mimic.
But not until you make it. I thought that's what we agreed.
All right, if you want to do it.
No, it's fine. We can do it this way now. Okay.
And he might not even show up. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Shroom.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. The other player gain 1 glory. Oh God, it's a cleric.
It is a cleric.
It is.
But he's got scalable HP, which
cleric always kicks my ass.
Oh shit! I did not 5. I was like, how am I so far
no,
behind? It's because I didn't get the 5 blood from the gold itself, or from the blood itself. I didn't get the 5 glory from the blood itself. So actually, we're tied.
Yeah, it's gonna be
tied. Going into Act 3.
Let's go. Yeah, this is cool.
How exciting!
This is sweet. This is a great losers final bracket.
Okay.
2 very strong players coming to end.
It's my turn. You just asked.
Yeah. I would just immediately Boneshaker. Boneshaker! Get 12 blood. Yeah, exactly.
Boneshaker.
Blood.
That blood.
And then do it again.
Then
get more blood.
The Boneshaker. Get blood.
That is correct. Boom, 12 blood, 3 points. That was a 3-point play off of 1 card. That's the power of Boneshaker. It just does it.
Let's go.
Cool.
The intriguing part about this now is the cleric will bounce back and forth if someone chooses to get extra glory, which is a very interesting thing. Like if someone sneaks in, if you kill a mimic, that sets you at a disadvantage to the glow shroom. But we'll see how people play it out. At this point, with the open field, I just throw the galvanic axe down because now you're just setting up for the rest of the act. You spawn it in. Oh, he's going for it. All right, that's also good. Yeah. He's got a contest. I get it. The carnivorous plants are a lot of points.
Okay.
You're fine, Lily. That was a cat. If you didn't hear it, I hope you didn't hear it. That was a rather loud meow, I will say. He's gonna spawn him in, and I don't think. I mean, I don't know if you can stall out long enough because you're probably going to get like 3 or 4 blood off this demon mask, unless you purposely play slow. Like you play as low as possible, try and get as much of that value. But I don't think it's going to be as much because the glow stream is going to basically counteract the 1 glory you get in the mimic. This is.
I'm gonna play a burning blade.
That's a good pickup. That's going to enable some plays here, I will say. Not that Shanti has a lot of drop abilities, but just having the ability to minions draw better, that's great. That's 8. Boop, boop.
It's because there's a trackpad, man. Like there's a trackpad and my mouse. Every single time my hand moves over, doing WASD, the trackpad, like it tracks the trackpad. So it just shot the thing over. I was like, dang it.
That's fine. Hey, I know a person who plays League of Legends on their little, the little micro button
drop
thing
card or no?
between the G and the H.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
I
a-
am.
what
and
a
I'm gonna
crazy
drop,
person.
Short sword.
Oh,
Interesting.
that seems good. Yeah. Shanti's hand is probably not the greatest right now. Not having gone for many many hammer upgrades, he only has the one crash hammer, but his general hand quality is very big.
Well, I get a glory.
No,
Wait, why?
no.
There is no.
No,
Oh,
it is.
if you have
It's worth.
fewer glory than each other player. Well, never mind then. I thought it was the same. You said it was the same as. And cleric actually gives you a glory
Yes,
Oh, if it's
when you're
that,
tied.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, it's totally different from the cleric.
It's
My
close.
Yeah, if you have fewer glory than each other player, game one is different from if no other players
That
have,
is correct. Yeah.
like if you have no more, if you do not have more glory than any other player.
I'm
Game
glad we
one.
caught that since it would have made such a huge difference.
Yeah. But that
Let's see.
devalues the mimic. It really does. The relic is cool. It really is, but it's not as relevant as the late game will be because you only will. You're realistically only going to have it for 3 or 4 games, unless you purposely choose to play ones on your turn. You're not going to get too much value out of that mask.
Well, if you happen to have a 4, then go for it.
Oh, that's a call out. I don't think he does. He does have spells though.
You're
And
good.
he can now drop cards. And I don't know if he can gain that immediately. That's pretty tricky. I don't know if he has a way to gain. He can forward. He can wave crash if he drew this wave crash. He can get some cool stuff. Grab the Skylance. Grab the Skylance. Close the game out with
Oh, man,
Skylance.
and now that it started mattering, I completely stopped tracking what.
He stopped doing
What?
his metric, his card tracking mechanic.
I stopped it.
The short answer is
What did you turn into
he's
a
holding
Boneshaker?
his one magnet.
Stuff.
You don't have
Actually,
to
I don't
tell
even
me.
remember.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking remember. I'll be fucking honest. I don't even remember.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I just happen to have a Boneshaker. That's all I know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Like calculating everything is, trying to remember every weapon your opponent has and remember everything in your deck is like chess level mastery that you'd have to remember all the appropriate sequences.
Huh.
That's basically where like mixed mode is coming to be, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this game to like sidestep into the chess world because this feels it. Having seen one chess player play the game, I was very happy to be like, oh, they can calculate that many moves ahead. I'm like, fantastic. That's exactly where this game can shine.
What?
But I'm just enjoying this match right now. This game is phenomenal.
Make it. Okay. Oh, maybe you.
If you have the crashing hammer, you definitely go for
Spike into a Boneshaker?
Sounds reasonable to me.
Yes. I will say.
But then the problem is like, wait, what was that pike originally?
but Wraith could easily. Wraith has a 4 is the answer, and I don't think
I feel like I have to do that, even though it's way less cool than what I wanted to do.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What you got?
Do the thing that you don't want to do.
Yeah, do the 4 damage.
Like sometimes moves are forced, and you have to do the forced move.
Yeah. Show me 4 damage. I would love to see 4 damage. With curling what's on the table. Oh, I love Sledgehammer actually. Sledgehammer is so funny. Pyrostaff not as good here. Vorpal Dagger does nothing at this stage. I mean, if you have it in your field, then great. Right now, you basically just you stab a minion. The Claymore is an interesting pick, but I don't think. I mean, Shanti has, if he's holding his Crash Hammer, he could forge right twice, which is interesting. You get to shuffle up thing right away. You get a 4. He does have a 4.
Battle Axe.
Oh, he did have the Battle Axe. Okay, well.
4 thing. Take a glory.
That is not interesting.
Won't get glory for having less glory.
Yeah.
Because I killed the thing that does it, and then I drop a card.
Yeah, good. Cycle through the deck. Seems good. It really does.
I'm gonna drop this Arcane Art.
Oh, it's too late. He didn't. Oh, yeah, no, he just shuffled those in.
Your turn.
Boop.
That does happen. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're playing it this way.
What happened? You did a Battle Axe?
No.
No, why did that get made?
So
Oh, because a thing died.
yes,
I'm glad someone's paying attention here.
yes.
Yerp.
Yep, and you have an arcane artillery, and it is an option to use it.
And that thing will cast impending doom.
It will cast impending doom.
The way they're playing this mission, I enjoy very much. I love this Act
It
3.
would be so cool if the game ends from impending dooms.
It won't happen. We don't have enough spells.
This is true.
We
No one's
just
casting
do
that
not.
many spells.
Well, but there'll be 2 hexed ghouls.
You'd have to forcibly cast 2 extra spells because
Okay,
that would presume that there is another
Okay,
impending
that-
doom on the top of that deck.
Yeah.
Can I look at
Cast
it?
that.
I can't look at it.
First one is shuffled. Is that one?
Oh, the sickness. All right. That's pretty baller. Does the 2. Steals the blood lead, which is very important.
All right, let's see. I'm still in the Tanglevine step, so I gotta choose other things to do the thing too.
Yep.
Let's go with
That and that.
this one, and that one.
Wait. 2 more.
Oh wait, yeah,
1.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Just
those 2.
let's go with these 2
Yep.
because they have
Okay.
field effects.
Yep.
That's literally the only reason why.
Yep. That's
All right.
legitimate. That's it.
Now, impending doom casts.
Yes. 2 damage usually. Takes the blood lead.
2D.
And that doesn't even open up the market either. This Mechanism Hammer is probably only going to get forged just for the point by the end of the game. That's a trophy.
Get that trophy. And that it? Yeah, I
It's a
think that's
tied
it.
game right now. It is. If you
Oh.
count all the blood, the game is exactly tied right now. Especially because with Wraith and the blood lead, that denies those 3 points as well. So if Shanti can take back his blood lead, that'd be big. But it really does come down to this final strike. I can't stress it enough that my favorite thing about Final Strike is the final
Actually, do me a
final card, the final turn.
Damn it. I don't know how to call it. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Damn it, I really wish that Peter was game master.
Why? Why?
Hey,
why?
Peter.
Yeah. What do you need? What do you need?
Or you're a fuck.
Yeah. What do you need?
Did I shuffle?
What do you mean by shuffle? Oh, like
Did
your
I press
actual.
R? Did I press R?
Oh,
You know what? Fuck.
For the Boneshaker
fuck,
again.
I drew it, and that's the only reason why I'm like, did I shuffle? Fuck. But now that I said it, you know that I have the Boneshaker, so I should just fucking do it.
Yeah. That is a good point. I actually did not. I wasn't paying attention. I can't look at the mods.
Okay. No. Too late. We already put it back.
Yep.
We shuffled it.
It's good. It's legit.
Okay.
It's legit.
It's legit now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly did see him push
hard.
I was
again.
Yeah, absolutely drew the Boneshaker again.
Yeah, Shanti's in a tight spot. There's a world where you forge this battle axe up to the Sky Piercer. You really do. Being able to deal 7 damage is such an insurmountable, crazy thing.
Oh wait.
I don't. Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Is it the 3rd?
One impending doom.
Oh, bold. That's pretty far. It's pretty deep, but that is. I mean, it made
we fucked that up. We completely fucked that up. This, no matter what, this game is tainted.
No, you guys are fine. This new mechanic.
This game is just straight tainted, no matter what.
I'm gonna crash hammer the boss.
I think this is a cool game.
My battle axe into a sky lance.
Yes, I knew it. Let's go Sky Piercer. Maybe not.
Which I'm changing to be deal 2 damage.
Oh, he's leaving it on the table? Alright. Okay, alright. Fair enough.
Your turn.
What did he open up? He opened up the Stormmaker. That's pretty neat. Stormmaker's pretty sweet. The free drop is a big deal. He has 2 drop cards. I think he has a Starfall plus. No, he didn't get a Starfall. He has the Ghost Blade plus something else. Execution Axe. Unless he turned that into something that I completely forgot about. But Stormmaker's pretty fun. Stormmaker's fun. Yep. Okay. Yep. Galvanic Axe.
Galvanic Axe.
This is the time. This is the time. Galvanic Axe being able to do all the things at any time makes it really good. Let's look at you play this card.
That makes everything so thinkier.
Yeah, it does. Like cast an X. Drop 2 cards. He's holding drop card effects. Drop a card.
How much does it need to be thunk? Does it need to be thunk about though?
Well, like now you could storm anchor an impending doom of your battle act, or
that's about it.
That actually.
No, he has drop cards.
You could forge something into a Mechanim hammer and then turn a bunch of things into Starfalls.
That doesn't work out. That doesn't work out. He actually has to have all those cards on the field ahead of time. He'd have to drop 3 cards first to make that happen, which I don't think he has many of single cards right now. I don't think he even has any short swords. I think he has a lot of 2s. Minus the sorcerer blade. Sort of sword of sorcery. I think he's a lot of basic 2s. And I think he has no basic hammer either. Yeah, he can't forge down. Well, he can
range is kind of big.
You can forge right for sure. The 2 magma hammers.
I don't like that about you.
Yeah, there's some cool potential plays.
I'm gonna play a short sword. Two.
Yeah, no, this is
8. Can you?
I think the boss. I think you pick the boss here. That mimic is not as important. It's an extra step basically. I don't know if I like the short sword here. I think he's just trying to draw extra cards, but his hand could be pretty bad, which is why he's forcing himself to play the short sword. Which is why I'm shocked. I am shocked he didn't add this to his hand. But that tells me that his hand is probably not the greatest. He didn't have a lot of hammer economy, so his good cards are definitely probably in his deck. I mean, he did just get what is it? Tangle Web off the spell, which forced his field effects into there. But only 2 of them went in. I don't know if they're going to come out in time. The short sword will help. It will draw half his deck, which is 2 out of 2. So he has a pretty good odds of drawing good things out of there. But will he have time to play them is a question. He'll probably be able to get 2 or 3 other weapons played at this point, because there's only 15 health on the table. 15 health is not a lot. Okay, still going for the short sword. Wants the draw. But he's behind on blood. He's behind on blood. I don't know. Oh, that's big. Yeah, that's true. He's going for the... Yeah, no, do it. No, that's right. Set up.
Okay.
I mean, it's not... All right, it's fine. I think
Boneshaker.
Boneshaker. He's going to take the 6. Oh, he's got
that Shanti. There's no way he can do 5.
I mean, I wasn't thinking at all. If you can do 5, you win. But you have to understand that I am coming off of a fucking 80-hour work week. I do not care. I really
don't. No sweat.
I don't think he can do 5. I'd agree.
I can do 5.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, announcement. I think the most comfortable play was doing that because he didn't have the Skylands at hand. That was the Boneshaker is a very, very, very strong play. Oh, you invoke that? No, turn that card back. What are you doing? Turn that card back. Turn that back. What are you doing? Turn that card back. What are you doing?
What? It's not an invoke card.
It
You're
is
right.
not.
Moving on.
I was wrong when I turned it the first time.
Yeah, I believed you. Does that change things? That's a good point. I don't think it does. There's only 2 gain abilities on the table here.
Final striking is like my least favorite part of Final Strike.
That's literally the most fun part of everyone else's experience, though.
Why
Like,
are you?
the thing you hate is what most people like about the game.
Yes.
It's what you like, right? You're so
Sure.
good at it.
No, that's the name of the game. It's like I hate chess
Okay, so
because
what do
I
you have?
don't
You
like
can- you
playing
can-
checkers.
Like, I am telling you 100% that last play was me just be like, I really don't care anymore. Like,
Aw,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah.
like I'm 100% serious. That is not a feint. That is not like a joke. Like, I was like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, it's 6 blood. I don't care. It's too hard to think.
No, it's true.
I'm just
Honestly, at this stage, you basically gotta say he doesn't have it because you can you deal 5 damage? If yes, then you force your opponent to see if they can deal 5 damage, and you check as much as you can. But at this point, you're like, I don't think Shanti has it either, and I could be wrong. But looking at what's on the table, I don't know if it's available. Like this is probably his best bet to get extra points, but he can't force the shuffle and forge at the same time. He only has the basic magic hammers. The Starfall is a pretty interesting option, but I don't think it triggers enough damage. And I don't think the mimic, the demon mask is doing much this game. But this Bane of the Living, like killing the mimic in the way that they're currently playing this active boss, killing the mimic will spawn another hex school. Yeah, one of these guys, and that might shake things up a little bit. But no, honestly, it's not enough. Like the 2 extra damage that comes off of that 5 would be better served killing the Bane of the Living.
Are all
truly.
the hex skulls 5 blood?
Yes,
I don't know.
they are.
Yes, they are.
Come on, Shanti. I don't know. I think the play you can't set a minion to 4 is the answer. Wraith has been forging up the wazoo with his early double magma hammer that he's basically forced all of his deck to the far right corner, to the far right side of it, so that he's definitely holding A4. And if anything else, he can force a shuffle pretty quickly here. Ghost Blade, drop everything, force a shuffle, deal damage, and I think that's the play. Oh, but he can't galvanic hacks the Bane of the Living at this point. Oh, he has an Executioner's Axe though. Is he gonna force the drop? Is he just gonna do the drop combo off of it?
I'm gonna. Oh,
It's intriguing. This magic hammer is, I mean, it's important, but it's not gonna be the game breaking element. I think you go for, I think you go for the magic hammer point, or you turn Crash Hammer into Mechanism Hammer, and you sneak in that point. Truly. But the hard part is that if you set the minion to 4, and it's a question is okay. So if Wraith is holding 2 4s, he could win.
I'm gonna Boneshaker the.
That seems good. Yeah.
Blood.
And then the trap here. The trap here is to let. Oh no! I would still take. Yeah, I will still take the 2
Show me
damage.
your 5.
I'd kill the mimic here.
I don't have a 5.
But
that wasn't the follow-up.
But you can finish off the mimic for Shanti to deal damage to the Bane of the Living. I think you win off that. Because forging Boneshaker up into for Shanti's next turn, forging Boneshaker up will deal the 2, but I don't
Do
think
I have a 5 in the future is the question.
I don't think he could forge up 3.
I don't believe I do.
You might. You have drop combos. You have some.
I'm trying to think of all the combinations I can do in the future, and I don't think that there is one where I would have a 5.
You may evoke shuffled. You may evoke D4 damage to a monster you have it deal damage this turn. So if he could get, that's a minion. Damn it! There's Is there another way you shuffle? That the Stormmaker. You forge this battle axe up
Hmm.
with he doesn't have a drop forge up. This has been no Shadow Hammer in the game. Intriguing. The spell is a variable option. You're piking a yeah, absolutely. Like I said, you set both minions to 5, and your opponent has to take one of the hits. And
Oh my
basically
god, you got the demon mask.
Yeah. But can Shanti
We're
deal
back
5?
tied for glory.
Yes.
You're well up on blood now.
Yes, very much so. It comes down to this boss.
But
Well, like
there's a guy now.
5 up on blood.
Yeah.
There's another guy with 5 blood.
I don't know if this makes a difference. That causes the impending doom to trigger. But again, if you deal 5 damage here, you'd rather just deal 5 damage to the boss and win the game that way. That Skylance is looking pretty good now. Yeah, this is tough. Shanti's holding 2 field effects. He's holding that silver 3. He's holding a gold 3. No, yeah, he's holding another one of these. The arcane artillery he has that in hand. I don't think. Oh, you arcane artillery that right now. You shoot that thing up, and you try and take the blood lead, and you kill this, and then you force Wraith to play a card on the Bane of Living, and you force them to try and deal 5 damage on turn. Pig it, arcane artillery, and then you kill the Hex Ghoul, and you don't do this though. But is it a force? Oh, you are forced to kill you are forced to cast the Depending Doom. Yeah. Oh, you force the Hex Ghoul. Yeah. I see what's going on. Intriguing. No, I don't know. You force damage on the Hex Ghoul, which means that you either kill the boss or you have to play a weapon that deals damage to the Hex Ghoul, and that causes the impending doom to trigger, which means that would make it so that you would be able to get the kill because your opponent has to kill the Hex Ghoul, has to cast that spell. They're not maze. They are forced. Yeah, cast the next spell, and each monster. Yep, there's no May on any of those.
Oh, I'm just trying to not shuffle.
No, man,
I don't know how to not shuffle.
You gain a card is the
You're
answer.
gonna need to not shuffle twice for it to matter.
Yeah, that's the answer. There's no gain stall card right now. That's the problem. You're gonna shuffle, but no. I think Shanti missed it by pinging the dealing 2 damage here. You deal another 2 damage or something, so forcing. Oh no, because that would actually be bad. Because the Galvanic Axe trigger would actually be able to you ping this damage, force the trigger, force the shuffle here. That would cause this to shuffle and deal 4 damage to this monster who he hasn't dealt damage to, recasting Impending Doom. Oh no! Oh, that Hex Ghoul is actually gonna be it's gonna bite. It's gonna bite hard. Because Shanti has I don't know. I take it back. I don't think Shanti has it anymore. If Shanti could force. No, I don't think it's it. I think it's over. I think that's it. I think it's it. No matter what Shanti does here, dealing a damage here is game losing because Wraith can easily on the shuffle Galvanic Axe this Hex Ghoul,
I just see so many missed opportunities. Okay.
That's tough. It's tough. Yeah, there was a lot of craziness going on in this game, and I forgot that the second minion that this was gonna happen. That's how they were going to play out this final act here. Would be such a deciding
cards were.
And Galvanic Axe, I told you.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I told you. Galvanic Axe.
You might know more than I know.
It's too good.
I just don't. I didn't track, and I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna play.
Yeah.
I think it's just your Ghost Blade that I'm worried about.
He has it for sure. Or if anything, he could. Does he? Oh, back up. You're right. He could probably not have his Ghost Blade in hand. There's a 2 out of. That's pretty unlikely. It's very unlikely, but they could.
That was just created, right?
Yeah, it was just created. Oh, he's going for it? Yeah, go for it. It was just created.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to invoke this Arcane Artillery.
Cool.
Deal 2 damage to it.
Okay.
Cool.
And
I
then
don't know if he has another cool play. He has some cool weapons in hand, but I don't know if he can. His field effects are going to be a thing. Forge it right, deal
and
2
then
damage to
I'm
both things,
gonna
and then no shuffle effect. He doesn't have a shuffle effect. Forge up into a flashing steel somehow. No, that's not good enough. Yeah, he just has basic hammers.
magic hammer it
That
and hammer the
Skylands.
Sky Lance into Starfall.
Yeah, he's trying to net as much blood as
Deal
possible,
damage
but
to it.
I don't think that's enough. There's 2. It does 2.
You
And it does
sure?
another 2. Yeah.
Like, are you positive?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I'm letting, like, I'm just saying. That's not a May.
That's not a May.
Okay. I'll reconsider. I'll hammer my Starfall into my Skylance into a Claymore instead.
Drop the hand. I don't think he has triggers, but the fresh draw is maybe helpful.
And we'll drop everything.
Yeah, you drop your hand. Yeah, he only has these 2. I don't think he has.
But how cool would that have been if there was another impending?
That the game ends right there. Oh, he would
Cool,
still
I
lose.
guess.
Unfortunately, I think he's behind on blood.
Okay. Ghostblade.
What? What would
Ghostblade?
Ghostblade do?
It's your turn.
Yeah, what would Ghostblade do?
So much.
Kill the boss.
How?
There's so much.
You know, by being so cool.
Yes. That's accurate.
All right, well,
That's the accurate part.
regardless, I think you can't kill this now. I think you might have goofed.
No, I think this was as I could say the Ghostblade is
I think you
definitely the
might have
play,
goofed.
but if he can drop 2 cards and force a shuffle, well, play a card. If he can drop 3 cards, basically. If he can force a shuffle, he can win. He has to deal 3 damage. Force a shuffle. Oh, he doesn't.
So I'm gonna play.
He doesn't have the Ghostblade.
Magic Hammer.
He doesn't
Okay.
have the Ghostblade. Oh no. This is a
Deal
twist.
1 damage to the boss.
Oh no! This is a. What are you gambling on?
Okay.
Forging what?
Forging battle
X into this.
into this.
Casting the next spell.
Triggering that.
That's baller.
Casting this.
And then setting up 6 blood.
I eat
2.
this. Oh, I also get another blood from blood map.
You do, yes.
Oh yeah, you do. Don't forget
And
the
it will
demon
matter.
mask.
Extra blood.
It could be
Yeah,
a point.
Uh-huh.
It could be a point
So impending doom does 2 damage.
to each thing. And you cast this.
Huh?
Is he just prolonging the
And this cast the next spell,
Yes.
and the next spell is Eversong.
Get a glory. That's big. And then target monster gets up to 6 blood. And that is that is
Yeah, that's why I said I think you goofed.
that is
Like,
such a strong play.
and I also get a glory from Eversong.
Yep. All right. Well, if you have the Skylands, you just shuffle it up and drew 5 cards. If you have the Skylands, you just get it.
Here you go, buddy.
4. 10. You have 10 glory from blood.
Bane of the Living is a big deal. That's it.
No, 9.
Can you cast
No,
another
8.
spell? He doesn't have a Sword of Sorcery.
Okay.
This is the only way to cast a spell currently on the board. I don't remember them. I don't remember Shanti.
I just can't believe that you didn't have a 5. Not that I could have done anything much different.
No, I didn't have a 5.
Um,
But yeah, I just don't. I also don't see how the Ghostblade would have triggered a 5.
Oh, so cool. So many.
okay, let's see what these next spells are here.
Oh, the game could end. No, it's fine.
I'll just cast 2 spells and the game will.
Yeah, like legitimately. Casting this first spell will probably end the
Now,
game.
if the game ends, do you still count your blood?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Yeah, I think so too.
You go to score.
It's
Absolutely.
not like the magic end the turn.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah, Shanti, I don't know. This is tough. If the Skylands, you do it, but at that point,
Well, now you've got one card left. You played your magic hammer.
and holding
So
the Executioner's Axe
you have an
plus
Executioner's
the
Axe,
Ghost
Ghost
Blade
Blade, Short
is
Sword,
such a
Magma
big deal.
Hammer, Crossbow, Short Sword.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like, yeah, you actually did keep track of my deck better than I did. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's in that deck.
Yeah.
But one of those is still in your thing. But
So I'm guaranteed to have a 4 because there's no way 2 4s can
yeah,
be
you could have a crossbow or an.
yeah. So
But
like,
It's no secret tag.
like unless you have a way of dealing
so
0, which
I
there
don't
were
have a
no
way to deal 0.
Skyland.
Yeah.
I
because
can't even forge.
Yeah,
now.
you can't forge. You can't deal 0. You can't
So,
deal. Yeah,
I'll-
you just
I'll
exactly.
bone
That's pretty much the best you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and make another boss.
Oh my god, the twist!
See, that's my trick move, and then I get another 7 glory from the boss.
Take the 3 from the. No, don't duplicate that. Just take the 3 because you already duplicated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
For my turn, I'll just play that.
Play the Execution Sex and get the extra glory.
Oh, the swagger.
That's 8 glory now.
That is a lot.
Wait, did you not have the Ghost Blade last turn?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you
And
have no
again,
other?
I still don't see how that could be 5.
It's
because it would shuffle the Boneshaker.
Yeah.
I had fucking Galvanic Axe on the field.
No. Like you would.
Oh no, you're totally right. You had a Galvanic Axe.
I had Galvanic Axe on the field. Like I was like, I don't see. I was like, I do not see how the hell you fucking how does fucking Ghostblade do anything?
So I could see the Ghostblade doing it in the realm that you drop the Executioner's Axe to deal damage on the boss. You cast what was going to be the impending doom via shuffling. You activate Galvanic Axe to deal 4 damage to the little minion, and that would cause the extra damage to get the boss. Is what I saw. But
that's not what happened.
Yeah, that's okay. This was a cool game to watch. But let's score it out.
Dude, the funniest thing is that the one turn I took a lot of time thinking through was the one turn I blundered so hard. So that's at that point I was like, fuck this. I'm not even gonna think anymore.
Oh no,
I'm just gonna go back to fucking Unga. I'm just gonna go back to Unga Bungaing. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, no. Like taking the blood lead is very important here, for sure.
So I have a lot of blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, not that one. I have because I one more blood from the freaking mat. I have 43 blood. How about you?
I have way less. I have 4 by 8 bloods.
Okay. But yeah, after that one long think turn, I blundered. I was like, "Fuck this shit! I'm just gonna fucking go. I'm just gonna go." It was working better when I wasn't thinking.
I didn't trust the Skyland.
I saw that too, and it broke my heart. You chose to deal 2 damage versus drawing the Skylands. And I was like, no, it changes games.
I wanted that extra card. It had chances. It didn't help me though.
I respect it. I respect it for sure. Because your deck is cool field combos for sure. And I was like, this is neat interaction for sure.
No, he had the
I was hit by that much? No fucking way.
Well, you killed the Bane of the Living, and you were able to Boneshaker. You were able to Boneshaker twice.
Yeah, eventually I was just like, Boneshaker is just six blood. That's all it is. I don't care.
It's good.
It really is just 6 blood. I don't care. I was like, I'm not gonna greed for the shuffle. Fuck this shit. It's 6 blood.
Oh man, this was really cool. I have so much commentary.
Good game, right?
Yeah, it was a great game. It came down to the last card, the last boss, and that's always satisfying to see.
And you shut down my Boneshaker
Yeah.
effectively.
Had to.
Yep. Yeah, when I saw what the fuck you did, and I was like, well, Magma Hammer from Pike is literally forced. Like there is no, you cannot pick another play.
I was excited to see the Firestarter give Boneshaker cleave, and that was gonna be like, that's some baller play. I thought it was gonna happen.
I was
It just
looking
never
for
did.
it. It never worked, and it wasn't worth trying too hard because there were never going to be more than 3 dudes at once.
Yeah, but that's just extra flavor. It's just a lot of cool. It just feels cool.
Like it's like 8 extra blood.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get that?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I never got glory from my 2 carnivores. My 3
Really?
carnivores.
Not even from the first
No, you got he got it for Act 1.
Maybe I should have gotten 1 glory from it for Act 1. That I don't know if I took it or not.
But Act 2.
But I only had 1 carnivorous plant at the end of Act 1, so it would have.
Oh, that's true. Yes. The other 3 carried to Act 2.
And the other 2 acts you had more.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Got to learn how to play this game.
What? Who has to learn how to play this?
Me.
Don't you know how to play this game?
No, you did some cool plays. You did some really cool plays. I was just like, oh, there's interactions in this game that I was like, again,
yeah, I did some good deck building, but I didn't do the good final strike.
Building a cool deck, getting the right positioning, it's really tough.
Also, my notes are totally off.
Your notes are totally off.
You gave up. Who
gave up?
No,
Shanti gave up, or I gave up?
I gave up my notes.
Yes.
I tried to restore them. It didn't work.
It was too
much.
And
I didn't give up. I got distracted when the game got too exciting.
Yeah. And I don't blame you for that at all. I think the hardest thing to do was also when Wraith dropped the Ghostblade and played Ghostblade and dropped the whole hand. There's like no predicting anymore because the whole deck was just shuffled up, and then that ruins the note tracking because all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, they just drew a fresh hand, so I know nothing.
You don't have a Ghostblade. You do have a Ghostblade. Wait,
right there. So you didn't have it.
Cards. You have 12 cards.
What? Oh my god. Well,
and see, I thought you.
Oh, it's definitely a pike.
Yeah, it probably is a pike.
No, it is a pike.
Yeah.
But I didn't shuffle the last turn, so maybe it didn't matter.
No, it's chill. I mean, that only hurts you.
Yeah.
It's 1000% has to be the pike.
It was for sure the pike. But I'm gonna end the recording. Fantastic game. This is definitely worthy of the losers final bracket.
Did you see our hands? It's the losers semifinal.
Losers semifinals? There's more to go after this? That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I could not see your hands the whole time, so I was like casting and be like, oh, I mean, I could presume that Wraith definitely has a 4. Shanti hasn't played Boneshaker, so he's definitely holding it and waiting for the right time. And I was just basically like guesstimating both hands. But I 100% thought Wraith was holding the Ghostblade. I really did.
No Ghostblade.
Yeah.
It was on
I don't even remember what the hell. Oh, right. It was fucking hammer into cast a spell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was gonna be cool. It was gonna be cool.
Well played. Good game.
Good games.
Good